I gotta believe there's more good than bad out there. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto here. You know, folks, a lot of times I do rants on mutants, assholes, and idiots in this world. But this is a nice story. This is a feel good story. There's no punchline, there's nothing funny here. It just gives me faith in humanity. And I gotta believe there's more good than bad out there. So check this out. So me and Lucy, we come back from Scotland from visiting my kids, and we land at Newark Airport. And when you land in any airport in this country, when you fly overseas, you got to go through customs. And there's two lines. One long line, as if you're in Ellis Island, and a short line. That's if you apply for global entry. That's they give you this little card. It's a pain in the ass to get. It takes months. They screen you. You got to go online. There's appointments. It's a whole process, and you get this global. It looks like a license almost. So we get off the plane. We bypass the Ellis Island line. It's a great feeling. It's like when you pass the Mummy line at Universal and you go ahead of everybody. It saves so much time. Anyway, and you got to stick the card in the machine. You stand up, takes your picture, receipt comes out, bada beep, bada boop, bada bop, bada beep. You give it to the TSA agent on the way out. You go to the luggage carousel, get your luggage, get in the car, and go home. Everything is nicey nice. On the way home, I'm realizing, like, where's my global entry card? And Lucy, right away, she knows. All right, idiot, what did you lose now? I think I lost my global entry card. Asshole, you're such an asshole. I told you to give it to me when you're done. It's like traveling with a baby. All right, relax, relax. We'll get through this. It's good to have support in times of crisis. Silence in the car. Even a driver I could see the back of his head to the rearview mirror. He senses there's a domestic dispute about to go on. No one's talking. 5 minutes later, Lucy's phone rings, and we never pick up unless we recognize the number, but it said Newark Airport Customs. Right away, my eyes popped out, her eyes popped out. Could this be? Yes, hello, who's this? Hi, this is Mr. Dibitetto. Because your phone numbers are on the back of the card, both her number, my number, on each of our cards. No, this is Lucy Dibitetto, his wife. Well, Mr. Dibitetto, we found your husband's global entry card. This is on speakerphone. Even a driver now is getting excited. Everybody's happy. Beautiful. Yes. Excuse me. No, it's not COVID. Relax. So, getting all choked up here. Yes, he could pick it up at customs shipping at Terminal B, Newark Airport. We'll hold it for 2 weeks. You know when you lose your keys or your cell phone or your wallet and you find it, that feeling of euphoria, of happiness and stress, just, beautiful. Everybody's happy. Now, the lady hung up. I didn't get a chance to get her name. I wanted to thank her. It just said Newark Airport Custom. Like, fuck. I wanted to thank the lady. So, it gets better. Now, the next night, I'm booked at the Stress Factory Comedy Club. Perfect name, right, for this scenario. Stress Factory Comedy Club in New Brunswick, New Jersey. I got 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday, and there's 4 shows altogether. So the first show Friday night, I did a whole bit about how I lost the card, and I don't know how the hell I made it funny, but I made it funny. And that's the only show out of all the four shows that I did this bit about losing the global entry card. And out of all the shows, this one fan who was sitting in the audience she came to that one show where I spoke about the card. After the show, I do a meet and greet. So she approaches me, and I can't mention names for legal reasons, but if you're watching, you know I'm talking about you. Love you. Thank you. We're keeping in touch, but she doesn't know about this video until she sees it. Anyway, she says, Vic, I work at Newark Airport. I'll be happy to pick it up for you so you don't have to make the drive to Newark Airport because it's a pain in the ass. I hate driving to Wegmans, let alone Newark Airport. It's a pain in the ass. I'm like, you would do that for me? Absolutely. And I even trusted her. I gave her my address, and she did it. I got it in the mail today. She even, what I call it, you got to sign for it to make sure I got it. Tracking, what a doll. I mean, here are two people. Now, I'm still annoyed that I didn't get the lady's name who actually found the card. But next time I fly out of Newark Airport, which I'm always flying, I'm going to go to customs and somehow track it down. I got to do something. Because the lady that picked it up for me, he mailed it to me. I said, "Can I get you tickets for a future show?" No, 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 no. That's not what it's all about. See, those are the kind of people who just give and don't want. You know what I'm saying? That's it. No punchline. No. Yeah. It just, folks, if we could all just do a good deed now and then, maybe this fucked up world could be a little better, less angrier, less hate, less negativity. Maybe. Who the fuck am I? What do I know? And that's that. I just thought I'd share this story with you. Hang in there, folks. You know why? Because the best is yet to come.